All right, so let's discuss this. So I come on yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. I've got hundreds, and when I tell you hundreds, I mean I've got hundreds of hours of playing this game. Someone approached me while I was playing Subnautica and said, "Hey, you should try NMS." And I was like, "What's NMS?" And they said, "No Man's Sky." So I came over and decided to give it a whirl. And I've been playing for about a month now. And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. I don't really know anything about it. I'm elderly. I don't go over to all these social media platforms and try to find out every little nugget of information. I just play the game. So yesterday I come on and I'm following, trying to find ships at the moment. So like everybody else, I'm sure, is I'm using YouTube. I come across a YouTube video that says find this ship or find whatever. So I'm like, oh, cool. So I get on No Man's Sky, and of course, you know how long it takes to travel in this game. So I'm traveling to these coordinates that were given on YouTube. Takes forever to get there. So I find out the first time that I did it that I went to a positive number when I should have went to a negative. So I turn around and I have to travel that distance all the way back. So I do that. So I finally get to these coordinates where this thing is supposed to be. Actually, I think it was a staff. And I get to these coordinates where one of the little camps are, where you unlock the tool and all that by the kiosk thing. And I was in one of those. And that's where you're supposed to be to get this staff or whatever. So I get to these coordinates, there's nothing there. Nothing. The only thing there is a message communication machine. So I go up to this communication machine and it says, the item you're looking for is not here. And I took that as sarcasm, like, haha, we've made you do all this for nothing. So I reported the message because I felt like it was, part of the whole deal of, because I spent the better part of an hour looking for this thing that never was there. So it's No Man's Sky. You spend a lot of time in this game doing things, and there's a lot of these YouTubes popping up that have all these things where you go to it and it's just not there. So I reported the message thinking it was part of the whole deal. Well, next thing I know, I come on and I am in the middle of building, and it says I no longer have building capabilities. So I'm like, It says you have reached your maximum building or something along the lines of reaching. I'm like, this is a universe. This is galaxies upon galaxies, and I'm limited to how much I can build. So none of it made any sense. So I just kept playing the game and just wasn't building. And building is what I love to do. So, all you hear these videos, come and build and make these amazing things. Well, that's what I do. And now they're telling me I can't build. And then I go to make a comms on one of the places that I've done, and it says that I no longer can use the comms thing. So I didn't get any warning. I didn't get any message that said I had done anything. Just all of a sudden, these things were there. So that's where my issues arise. Is you want to be a tyrant company. We're dealing with all these crashes. Let's talk about your crashes. All right. 4 hours of work I lost because of your crash. So let's not we don't want to start going down roads of blaming things because it's going to get bad for you. And this is a great game, but there's some serious issues going on right now. And YouTube and all these people trying to make a dollar on YouTube, putting all these fake videos of No Man's stuff on there isn't helping. Especially for those of us who take it serious and have put in hours and hours and hours of work. So, If you want to punish the people that are enjoying the game and doing what is supposedly what you guys want us to do, you keep going down that path. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to get expensive for you, and I'm going to be the man. I'm your Huckleberry. You understand? I'm your Huckleberry. So you can either have a guy who loves the game and is doing what, he does best, or you can have a Huckleberry, my friend. And that's where I am with that. So currently I'm trying to log into No Man's, and I don't know if I'm locked out or if they're just having server issues, but I'm not being able to log into No Man's Sky at the moment. And that's where we are at the moment. Also, side note, the makers of these effing headphones for these games, it would at some point be in your best interest to lengthen the microphone to where it reaches a human being's mouth. Because I don't know who you're making these for that has a mouth on the side of their face where their ear is, but mine is in the front, and my microphone isn't that long. So that'd be nice to have that fixed. But yeah, that's where we are. We are currently waiting to load in to No Man's because it's just spinning. It's just spinning. Alright, let's go back to home.